You're sitting at a red light in your shiny, oversized, chrome-covered $90,000 pickup truck. The leather still has that fresh off the showroom floor smell. The dashboard looks like it was stolen off a commercial jet. You're sitting higher than everyone else, like you're scouting the landscape for enemy troops instead of driving to your job at a software company. You feel tough. You feel unstoppable. You feel like someone who could tow a mountain if the mood struck. But here's the plot twist. You don't tow anything. You don't do construction. You don't have land, livestock, or even a weekend hobby that requires more than a trunk. In the last 8 months, the bed of your truck has carried 1 bag of mulch, a kid's bicycle, and a Costco case of water. That's it. Your $90,000 work machine has spent more time carrying drive-through bags than construction materials. And while you're feeling like a ranch owner in traffic, your wallet is bleeding out like it's in a medical drama. Today, we're breaking down the real cost of America's pickup truck obsession. Not the price the dealer smiles about, not the "it's fine, bro" math your friends do, but the actual financial damage hiding behind the leather-wrapped steering wheel. The purchase price, aka where the pain begins. Let's start with the number that makes your brain temporarily shut off, the price tag. The average new pickup truck in the US is now $62,000. That's the average, not the fancy limited edition Cowboy Fantasy badge-heavy version. If you want the top trims, the King Ranch, Longhorn, Denali, anything that sounds like it comes with cattle included, you're looking at $75,000 to $95,000. For perspective, the median American household earns $84,000 a year, meaning people are financing vehicles that cost more than their entire family makes in 12 months. This is where the story stops being funny and starts sounding like the prologue to financial horror. Monthly payments, the handcuffs. The dealer sits you down with a smile that says, "I need your signature, not your sanity." They slide a paper over, $1,240 a month, for 84 months. That's 7 straight years. You will be making truck payments longer than some people stay married. And that's just the start, because here come the hidden costs that eat your bank account like termites. The gas problem. Your truck gets around 15 mpg, maybe 17 if the wind is behind you and you're driving downhill. A Honda Accord gets 35 mpg without even trying. Drive 15,000 miles per year. Truck, around $3,500 in fuel. Sedan, around $1,500 in fuel. That's a $2,000 yearly penalty for wanting to sit higher than everyone else, or $167 every single month. Congratulations, you just subscribed to the premium gas lifestyle without the premium life. Insurance. The bank knows you can't afford to crash. Here's the logic. Crash a $30,000 Camry, insurance shrugs. Crash a $90,000 truck, insurance screams internally. Bigger value, bigger payout, bigger premiums. Add another $60 to $80 a month over a normal car. Because nothing says financial bravery like driving a luxury work truck you can't actually scratch. The tire scandal. You wanted big tires, beefy tires, rugged off-road ready tires, even though your off-roading consists of accidentally touching the grass when parking at Target. Replacing those massive tires, $1,500 to $2,000 per set. Sedan tires, $600. Add another $50 to $75 a month when averaged out. Maintenance. Everything is supersized. Bigger truck means bigger oil changes, bigger brakes, bigger rotors, bigger everything. Add another $100 per month compared to a normal car. Registration and taxes. If your state taxes vehicle value, congratulations. Your $90,000 financial flex costs you $800 to $1,200 a year. That's another $80 per month. The real monthly cost. Let's add it. $1,247, truck payment. $167, extra fuel, $60, extra insurance, $75, tires, $100, maintenance, $80, registration. Total, $1,729 per month. You're not making a truck payment, you're sponsoring Ford's shareholder dividends. And we haven't talked about interest yet. You financed that $90,000 ego on wheels at about 7% interest. Over 7 years, you're paying around $14,700 just in interest. That's money you handed to a bank to borrow money for an object that loses value like milk in the sun. The alternate universe. The sedan life. Let's pretend you bought a $28,000 used Camry, around $450 monthly payment, lower gas, lower maintenance, lower insurance. Your total monthly cost is around $850. Difference between truck life versus sedan life, $879 per month, $10,548 per year, $73,000 over the 7-year loan. $73,000 for the privilege of looking rugged at Starbucks. What that money could have done. If you invested that $879 monthly difference into a simple S&P 500 index fund averaging 8% returns, after 7 years, around $95,000. You could actually buy a boat, actually buy a lake house, actually go off-roading, actually have money. Instead, you're driving a depreciating anxiety machine. The financial fallout. A $1,700 obligation every month infects your entire life like mold. It affects the home you can't buy. Your debt-to-income ratio explodes. Banks see your truck and instantly say, yeah, this guy's not getting a mortgage. The vacations you can't take. Your friends go snowboarding. You stay home washing your truck because it's the only activity you can still afford. The emergency fund you never build. You need $18,000 saved, but after your truck payment, you've got $11 and a dream. The credit card debt that grows quietly. Suddenly, your life is financed. Work clothes, wedding trip, Christmas, boom, all on the VSAT at 23% interest. You aren't living the dream, you're renting the illusion of one. The relationship damage. That truck becomes the third person in your relationship. Want to save for a house? Truck says no. Want to fix something in the home? Truck says no. Want financial peace? Truck laughs in 7-year financing. The career handcuffs. You can't quit your job. You can't take a risk. You can't start a business because your truck has you chained to your paycheck. It's not a vehicle anymore. It's a $1,700 hostage situation. The worst part, you stop feeling special. Science has a name for this, hedonic adaptation. The leather smell fades, the king of the road feeling disappears, the excitement dies. But guess what doesn't fade? The payment. The two universes of you. Universe A, Truck You, owns a $90,000 truck, has no savings, stressed, stuck in job. Universe B, Smart You, drives a normal car, has $95,000 invested, takes vacations, sleeps at night. One version of you looks cool in traffic. The other version of you actually wins at life. The honest question. If you use your truck every week, towing, hauling, real work, fine, that's a tool. But most people, they're using a $90,000 status symbol to carry takeout bags. This isn't utility, it's a costume. The reality. Big trucks are modern-day Veblen goods. People buy them because they're expensive. They don't signal masculinity, they signal debt. What to do instead? If you already own a giant truck you can't afford, sell it, even if you're upside down. Rip the Band-Aid off before it becomes a financial amputation. If you're thinking about buying one, just stop. Step away from the dealership. Walk toward the boring sedan. It will save your life. financially, emotionally, mentally. The real flex is freedom. Success isn't measured by truck size, monthly payments, chrome, badges, trims. Real success is money in the bank, options in your career, being able to sleep at night, not sweating your bills, taking vacations, actually living. A $90,000 truck doesn't give you any of that. Freedom does. Final message. So next time someone rolls up in a brand new luxury pickup and flexes, just smile. Because while they're financing their image, you're financing your future. The math is simple. The truck is a trap. Freedom is the real horsepower.